Did you happy mark the 50 airboat of the dog franchise? A franchise I don't have why he went outside the folk movie along with hearing other people say bad things about the sequels. In honor of the airboat, we have finally decided to watch all the movies to see where I rank the movie from best to worst in the series. The folk movie starts with dumb people partying at the beach. A girl at a boy to go swimming with her even he is not in good condition. At the goal scene, the guy will at that point and boy I do when I was so or wine. The girl better get pulled under the wall and get eaten by the shark. Then that day we meet our main character, Martin Bowie, played by Roy Sino. And after I don't have why he was watching, but I do see he does a great job playing a guy who is afraid of the world and can be sick but still overall be a nice guy. Bowie get report about the goal for the now silver dude calling him to head toward the beast. Then we him to find the gold boy through a moth that looked like it was eaten by a shark. Bowie tried to close the beast, but the mayor of Mary Island said no since they made the most money during the upcoming 4th of July. The people all tried to gain it with a salt until it attacked this time resulting in killing a kid. They called the people to put a bounty on the salt and agreed to 1 minute to say my favorite line in the whole movie.
I don't want no volunteers. I don't want no mates. There's too many captains on this island. $10,000 for me by myself. For that you get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing.
The reason I wondered why all the other comforting guy gave at me in the sound directing. The movie is directed by Steven Freebo, who is my favorite director of all time thanks to all the hit movies he has made throughout his career. The other reason comes from Robert Shaw, who played Sam Kent and does a great job playing the role of Casey Fitterman and never go too overboard. Bowie wants to learn more about Shaw, read him to Shaw Reboot and cover the hell other scientist named Hooper. Hooper is another character I was thinking to the Whitboy personality casting role against Kent, but it never caused him to feel like a total dick. A group of Fitmen just so happen to catch a salt reading the mail to say that the dog is done. Hooper wants to make sure about this by taking the inside of the salt, which saw my biggest problem with the movie that I think it was too long for its own good. Since I felt there were multiple things that were adorable but felt like they could have been cut out and nothing would have been missed. So after Hooper get an A-OK from Bowie, we the two to find out that this is not the salt they are looking for. The two try to tell the mayor but he don't want to close the beat again before the holiday. On the 4th of July, you with the news of the salt being caught, people don't want to go into the water until the mayor tells them to. They unsurprisingly read the salt to want to get head to the ocean but waiting for the other people they could get out of the water before we kill any of them. As a result of it, the salt Harry told away with a crew one boy kid named Michael. Michael doesn't get attached since the salt decided to go out with a nearby go-up. They called him to go into salt but waiting for him the other kid was able to pull him out of the water. Sarah did the most of the character about the kid both the other character get aside from looking cute. Bowie asked the mayor again to close the beat and pay the money for Kent and he agreed this time so the kid was also in the ocean. Bowie and Hooper decided to join Kent on his hunt for the shark. Then we had to see more scene other than in the ocean waiting for the shark where we went into some fantastic music. The Dawn Warrior Dolphy is one of my favorites you ever get to how very it is you with it being super simple. This hit also reaches some nice character about more where we warn about Hooper and Kent front door for the past to call them to start bonding. The bear attack don't work and you were free of them instead did not slow him down. At night they start attacking the boat enough to call water to enter into the ship. The water turning the ends of the car to a bit is so out one can't turn it on again. They read the team to get the idea of using a cane and setting Hooper down with a poison needle. The salt supply attack Hooper calling him to dart the needle along with showing how strong it is by tearing the cane to pieces. The salt then get on the boat and kill Kent and try to go out with Bodie. Bowie gets the false idea of putting an air tank into his mouth. The sailor is able to use his gun and shoot the air tank out a couple of times, leading to a baby frozen to destroy the shark. Hooper will be to be alright and he and Bowie start to send all the way home for a door over their achievement. The movie was well wrong, and the two is so fantastic thing to be for a gay apple who read to fun kill, mellow moment, and a gay story. In that movie, Sally saw the trend of the series not being directed by Steven Spielberg, with the movie being directed by the same guy who did the terrible Supergirl movie. A couple of screwdrivers are technically abandoned from the last movie. The saw appeared and eat bolted, but it was caught on camera. Bowie then saw up Auntie Harry told it in that a holiday party created by his wife Ellen. Ellen, outside her tiny unfortunate ear Carol I found to be mostly okay thanks to her being the caring mom, but all seeking nothing big to work with until the last movie in the series. At the end, we also meet the worst part of the movie and a group of multiple teenagers who take out too much screen time. The reason for this is thanks to a couple of them that being salt meat, getting only one more development tape, and the only reason we are supposed to care is because the group includes one bully kid. The Mike, who in the movie is the abandoned douchebag. The movie then cuts to the next day where we see a parasailing guy fall into the sea. We have to see the salt now swimming in the ocean. Do you guys also see that? Ah! Haha, I got you. Damn it, you. I'm definitely going to salt Witty into a way to kill the robot after this review. The parasailer came in time, but the salt fought another target in a nearby shield. The salt attacked the shield and tried to go out of the boat dive only for her to cover herself in gasoline and accidentally light up, calling the boat to boom up. The salt survived, but it does result in getting all in control whatever happened he kept throughout the whole movie. The kid reported that he froze into Bowie, but the car find nothing outside of the take-off power line. The car then get a report about a whale on the beach with salt moss. Bowie then tried to tell it to the town people, but they don't buy it, calling me to realize that this movie is one of those sequels. The type of sequel are even my least favorite since they made our character look like an idiot for not relating to the main character. They tried to fit the part by making Bowie have a mode where he go crazy and fire his gun at Blueface during a busy beat day. That in my mind so don't fully fit the part since he being full of evidence to prove that there is salt, but they still don't buy it, calling him to get fired. The salt Sarah diver enough to make him go to the hospital. My son and the rest of the kids decide to go out to the White House. We warned them to eventually get attacked by the shark. The rest of the school that tell Bowie about the kids during weekends and hours to go after them. They find a boat that could one of the kids scare out her mind into the shark killing her friend. Dewey and the car to go with her and wait for the oncoming rescue ship. The kid go past the White House and get caught by the shark enough that he called their boat to fit over. Think to the accident might get knocked out, but the other gets in and taken away to the area to call for help. Bowie found the kid calling to be happy until Mike tell him that song is over the hour we him to take out with them. He finally reached the other kid and got the idea to try to reach them with a rope, but the shark cut it off. They called him to be too distracted to know he was diving right into the power plant island. Bowie survived the cat and tried to use a rope attached to his ankle to get to the kids. The dull rope sank to the accident and hit the MacGuffin power line. They weren't actually surprised had point to his sister and Bowie get the idea of using a rod to get the kid. He then get the salt attested and used the wine and get him with him to rectify it to death. The movie was that had adorable main character and Doug Bell when the salt is on screen is still not that good since it would be my least favorite kind of sequel and featuring bad characters. Then that movie introduced a teeny scene with the series now taking place at a sequel that is in the middle with pollen called by Killer Orca. The movie saw with a salt in your face to reveal that the movie was made with 3D visuals. I had never been a fan of 3D visuals seemed to me mostly seeing it at a point with gimmick. That foster didn't start you for seeing this movie in the field. Okay, I admit I was a really dumb kid. At SeaWorld, they just built a new lagoon that connects their wall to the ocean. A salt tried to follow a good shield inside the area, but he didn't reach in time, yet he did call a dam at the gate. Dewey decided to call for the help of Michael Bowie, who in the movie is a lot more white than he was in the second one, thanks to him acting right what he did and being an all-night guy with a love for the ocean. The movie also get him a girlfriend named Cappy, who I always seem to be a night girl who was also way to be a tall other animals. Mike gets someone to tap on the gate before we with his girlfriend to meet his younger brother Sean. Sean in the movie get a lot more to what we think to his act like a dick cowboy who is afraid of the old say to the path but still had good heart. After Sean see a girl paint out and decided to give it a try since he would get out of it in his hometown. Sean does win the game thanks to his wife but still ends up buying a deed for the way. Kelly and Molly do okay thanks to her take of being the wild one and Daryl is who both Sean feel are the role. The driver fitting the gate get eaten, calling his girlfriend to complain to Mike about it the next day, leaving his girlfriend to go check it out. They're betting we them to run into the salt, but thanks to the help of the dog with Buddy, they can escape the wall. The two tell the account to the bar coming to meet the bad killer in the movie Karen Boot car. A guy who can be a dick sometimes said he also wants to beat the other hero, but at the same time you can tell how much the people reflecting at the boss and they never get angry at him and so end up falling over until the end of the movie. The boss joined it with having me with Fitzroy and adorable all he did Hunter Carol that you can't wait to get eaten by the shark. Fitzroy wanted to kill the shark to get more favor, but ended up with everyone getting to Caffrey's idea of being the four people to keep a shark in captivity. They captured the shark by saying to carry over to soil out too soon and caused it to end die because of a new habitat. The diaball get found by the people in the overall area of SeaWorld. Mike and Cappy take out the body, calling it to warn that are not the same as the baby shark they captured since it having no teeth. They tell the boss that the baby motor is inside the pot and they get poo when they see her during their meeting. The salt start going out of people in the water, including Kelly, lead her to end in the hospital, and Hole and Song role in the movie. The Unward King also get attacked by the salt, leading Cabot and the other two before to walk people inside of it until it gets fixed. Fritz will get the idea of lead the salt back to the pipeline where it will enter the pot and walking the gate behind it. The idea will give Mike the time to fit the underwater kingdom. The pen does work, but it also ends up calling Fitzroy to get eaten by the shark. His cameraman partner get a really good scene showing how much he really missed the guy even if he was a dick. Kathy decides to get a suit and join in walking over her boyfriend's backside. The salt bait through it holds the gate, calling it to be able to take out Mike and his girlfriend. Mike finally fit in the underwater king, leading the people to escape the area. The salt is the two, but they are able to escape thanks to the hat that lead to the underwater base. The dog assault the salt from taking this and then decide to bait the guy at the bait in the back and worst scene of the movie. They call water to flood the area and the salt to eat another person before getting stuck in the bait window. As the salt opens their mouth to try to get the couple, they end up seeing Fitzroy's body inside holding a grenade. They get the idea to use it to pull the tag, calling the motorcycle to boom up into a bad 3D effect. The movie ends with the couple being happy that both are dead and the dog was survived the salt attack. The movie is actually surprisingly good, even with a lot of effects thanks to it featuring a good cat and Carol and a gay story. The fourth movie goes back to Amy Island and mostly after a sequel to the fourth movie with the other one not existing. The movie dealt with the previous sequel solved with a falling the shark. This scene, unlike the other one, is terrible since it feels like it goes on forever and so end up going nowhere since the shark did end up getting rocked and did not get it for us, so where the hell did it go? Oh, I know, I took the shark, so can we keep it? No. But come on, it paid to and eat people. Maybe you do have a point, but I did movie why it only eat people from the Bowie family tea. The movie why? Oh, don't worry too much, the salt will only over a kill count. That still doesn't mean it didn't hold. So getting back to the movie, after that pointless scene, it then cut to Ellison, who now works at Mary Island New Sheriff. This thing to the impact the other dad from a heart attack. He getting over to go test something out in the ocean, leading him to a bit and get eaten by the shark. This scene, along with the other death scene, is done terrible, seems to be riveted to true death and include a bunch of kick cut and tons of slowdown. a dip rat will pay money being his family to the island for the upcoming funeral. He meet a mom who came to salt without a song that like the fear would kill his dad. There are already two big problems with the rights to add that period earlier the salt had tapped multiple people while the boy name eerily that limited to the full movie. The other fact of the dad being scared to death by the salt made no sense to him P killing two of them would bury any feel. The one called the mom to be an underdog killer and not helped by her other accent and trying to keep her family out of the wall. Out the food to prevent the mom to live with them in the Caribbean. They take a pain to get there. We have to meet Hobie, who aside for joining the with people with bad familiar men give really nothing to work with aside for having more stories to tell and falling in love with Ellen. In the Caribbean, we also meet Mike Rope, Buddy, and Dave, who I found to be really annoying and unlikable and not helped by the fact that, just like the mall here for more unfame mood scenes. As the two are duly safely so they just so happen to encounter Salt, meaning this Salt had town million miles to get to their family. Damn dog, why do you hate their family that much? Oh, you're right, they did kidnap and kill your kids, so fuck they did your soul to die. Hey, you just give it a name, that doesn't mean I get to keep it. Damn it. They want to do research about the Salt and better get boy to give with him and warn they don't tell the others. Since you are falling in love with Hoagie and call her to through more right about her rules. This savage don't rap one sent the Salt go out with Mike will go when she is on a banana boat. I resorted that the girl go into Salt and the mom decided to steal Mike's boat to go out with the Salt. Hoagie got his pain and helped Mike and Dave take out with the boat. The reason to run the pain natural where we get the only good scene in the whole movie. This scene is sided by the fact that Hobie survived the attack. They tried to use an ENT device to get rid of the Salt, but it caused him to end up getting eaten. Mike get the idea to tie no one into the mine ran the pointed head into the Salt, calling to suit for out of nowhere. The finale made no sense and no surprise you know that this is not the wizard or any other movie since they cut the scene to the body of the death. They first somehow called the boat to be destroyed, but the goose survived and they it will be to be a white since the Salt is afraid of having a kill count above 3 in the movie. The movie is got up with things to a bad story and be for a more unenjoyable carols. The read to my rating of the series to start with the second one in third place, the third movie in second place, and the wizard movie taking the win as the best overall movie in the series. On the other hand, the fourth movie is so bad that it doesn't even deserve to be on the point and to be fired into the bar of the earth so it can never be heard from ever again. Next time to celebrate Halloween, we will be looking at the movie I declare last year to be my favorite movie of the season.